Okay, so let me reassess this. Oops. Deeds and the Fate of the Nameless Crusader, yeah. These are the cross pieces. The ship anchored. Sailed on the Halagast, which I guess is this, the ship. The ship anchored, and he watched the morning light. What side? Which direction does the sun rise? Is it the east? Does the sun rise in the east? Yes. Okay. So, like, in theory, so the sun, the ship anchored. Cross facing east. Looking to the east. All right. In theory. I don't know. Making this shit up as I go. There are underlined things that obviously mean something. He watched the morning light in the east, so it's facing the east. He reached Athopolis, where he knelt facing west. Athopolis, where he knelt facing west.
Bingo.
So maybe those are the only two that mattered. The other two were just there for shits and giggles. He actually came this route. Yeah. Let's say, so these two didn't actually matter to this particular puzzle. These were fakes. Or just not relevant, rather.
Gotta be a way to unlock that scepter. Let's see what this does. Oh good, fire.
Why am I shivering like this? Oh shit, it's coming back. Okay. Fucking hell. So don't do the fire thing. Don't do that. That's a trap.
Nothing.
Maybe I have to do the fire thing?
Let's see what this does. Oh good, fire. hurry. Oh boy.
Stays upright when the fire's there.
I don't want to get burned. Last one.
Haha! So you gotta be outrunning the fire the whole time. Bada bing, bada boom. Killing it. Alright. So what scepter is this one now? The sword scepter or whatever? No? Shield scepter? What the fuck scepter is this? It's the shield, okay.
Looks like another part of the story.
Okay, so let me... Now we kind of know what we're doing, so let me look at these first. And see what the journal has to say about the mural. Because just looking at the murals doesn't really do the trick most of the time. Let me just say that. Alright. Shield mural. A fortnight later, the Nameless Crusades man sees the treasures of Nakla. Clashing against their shields, the enemy was driven to the nearby ruins. At the castle of Horus, their fortune turned dire. The Crusader sent word to the eastern fort, and lo, as hope dimmed, soldiers came to their aid. Okay. Treasures of Nakla. Clashing against their shields, the enemy was driven to the nearby ruins. So I think we're just pointing the shield emblem in the direction that they would be running or moving or whatever, right? Eastern Fort. Alright, let's see if we can do something here. So the first thing we're looking for is, fuck, I don't remember. Well, let's look at which things are available to us. Arcs, not relevant. Horicastrum. Noclopagus. Hogna. Unlabeled. Fort to the east? Maybe? I don't fucking know, dude. I don't fucking know. Let's look at this again. We're gonna have to drop it every time. Nameless Crusades man seized the treasures of Nakla, clashing against their shields. The enemy was driven to the nearby ruins. So start the one Nakla. Where's Nakla? Right here. Where's the nearby ruins? Can we assume that... Are we assuming this is the ruins? Maybe. At the castle of Horus, their fortune turned dire. The Crusaders sent word to the eastern fort. The castle of Horus. Eastern fort. Where's the castle of Horus? Here. So then they went this way? Probably not. Unless there's a different eastern fort, but...
There we go.
Oh yeah, the Rudera is ruins. I thought this was... That's where the gray area was, figuring out where the fuck... what was considered ruins. I guess Rudera was ruins. Alright, so I think this one just opened.
What do we have here? How do I get that scepter?
Sword scepter. Okay.
This sad story ends here.
Sure. Okay. Let's look at the sword mural and see if we can figure out. At Camp Almansor, with all hope gone on the river far away, the Nameless Crusader watched a ship drift by and whispered to the cross what might be his last prayer. In ruins south, they were attacked from the east. Okay, let's fucking... Ruins south, turn to the east. So let's find... Here we go. There are these ones. Ruins south. Boom. So we definitely got this one. Ruins south, turned east. Let's look at the other shit. Well, they were attacked from the east. They drew their swords in vain. On the battlefield, where rivers divided, he fought and fell. And his final faced himself. The Crusader faced himself. I didn't do the first one yet, but battlefield. This one. Because otherwise, yeah, I mean, the river, but maybe these cracks are also river. I don't fucking know. But close enough. We have this shit here. Facing himself. So then the first clue was what? That's the last piece of this puzzle. Going back to the first clue. At Camp Al-Mansur, with all hope gone on the river far away, the Nameless Crusader watched a ship drift by and whispered to the cross what might be his last prayer. Alright. Camp Al-Mansur. Al-Mansur. And I mentioned a ship, so maybe he pointed. Where the fuck did I drop this thing? There it is. Al-Mansur. Ah, boom. He watched a ship go by. So it's either this way.
Still got it.
That way. Okay. One, two, and then 3, 4. I'm gonna eyeball this quick. A note. Skeleton's note. Malum in the Latin tongue signifies the apple. The woman on the mural is not Eve. She is rather French Lady Marie. The serpent signifies death as well as rebirth. The cross where our Lord suffered and died for our sins.
Poor fellow. Clearly got something wrong.
Clearly. Apple. Okay. I suspect there's gonna be more fire here.
Someone sure loved a good fire puzzle.
Oh shit. Apple is 3. Shield is 2. Key is 1.
I don't know about this. What the hell? Alright, get there.
Key is 1. Shield is 2.
I think I got it.
Apple is 3. Where's the apple? Looks like a peach to me. A juicy peach, but...
And 3.
And then the cross? Something up or like... Hey, fuckface, what? Snake?
Keys to the Vatican. Shield's cross. Then apple. Last serpent.
Okay. I wasn't 100% sure on that last one, but...
Guess I passed the test.
So the cultists are watching me. We can clearly agree on that, right? I feel like that's pretty evident at this point. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where this last one goes now. Oh, right here. Okay. Boom. Half of this is just me getting lost, frankly.
Story continues here. It's not a happy one.
The Trinity mural. At Castle Malum, the Nameless Crusader found his love. With Marie beside him, he gazed upon the citadel. Looking Castle Malum, facing towards the citadel. Castle Malum, facing the citadel. Castle Malum, facing the citadel. Castle Malum. Malum. Facing the citadel. What the fuck is the citadel, though? Where the hell's the citadel? Am I losing my shit? Where? I don't know where the citadel is, though. That's the problem. Hold on. Maybe it's go. Castle Malum. Castrum. Is that what it says? Castrum, whatever the fuck. Is there a castrum? Of course there's not. That would make too much sense. Where the fuck is the citadel, dude? Alright, well, we're gonna guess that that's correct, and then we'll just fuck around with that one later. And if it's wrong, we'll fuck around with it and just point it in all four directions and see which one sticks. Okay. With Maria beside him, he gazed upon the citadel. The next moon, cries arose. The castle burns. From the guardian spire, he ran towards the fierce inferno. From the guardian spire. The guardian spire. Okay, wait. Towards Arkham. Is there a thing, or like... Sorry, this is the first, back to the first one. No, but I think arcs might be the thing. I don't know. But anyway, so we're skipping back to the second step. Custodes Fastigio Infernum. Towards the fire. Where the fuck is the fire, dude? What was on fire? Shit, it's not up there. Fuck. What was on fire? Turn towards the fire. The castle burns. The castle was on fire. So turn this towards that. This is the castle still, right? Yeah. The castle's on fire. Turns towards that. Okay. Oopsie daisy. And the last clue. Hopeless, he seeked God's salvation to the north. Beyond the flames, he faced his love once more. Now turned to ash like his heart. Oh, fuck me, dude. Hopeless, he seeked God's salvation to the north. North. God's salvation to the north. Is that a church? I don't fucking know, dude. No. All of them turned north now. Everything else is turned north. So now it's just a matter of figuring out. No, I'm sucking at this, dude. Holy shit. Is there additional are there additional ones that I'm just like missing or something? 'Cause I don't think so. Let me reread this again. See if I can maybe fucking figure this out. At Cassim Malum, the Nameless Crusader found his love. With Marie besides him, he gazed upon the citadel. Malum Castrum. So we're looking for this one in the middle. Wait. It does have all four symbols. Church. Tower in the middle. Where the fuck did I put this damn thing? So the ones that are relevant are this one, which I'm thinking this one returns north. And then this one's irrelevant. It's this one, this one, and this one. So we have to figure out where the fuck the citadel is. I think. At Castle Mountain, the Nameless Crusader found his love. To find the citadel. I don't know what the citadel is. What the fuck is the citadel? Damn it. Where's my phone? I'm gonna Google what it define citadel. Define citadel. Citadel is a powerful fortress, fortified or stronghold, typically built on high ground. Okay. This might be the citadel. Well. I think the middle piece is now the one that's wrong. From the Guardian Spire, which is that one on the bottom there. He ran towards the fierce inferno, towards the castle. Okay. Hopeless, he seeked God's salvation to the north. I'm baffled by this. Unless...
Bingo.
Okay, so he faces love, which was back there, from the church. Holy shit, dude. That should not have been that complicated.
Birdie.
So now we have to crucify him.
Sorry, but I gotta do this.
The last cylinder piece is mine. Hell yeah. Puzzle completed. Bum bum bum. That didn't take way too long at all. I figured this is the way out. Alright, let's see if it's easy as leaving, or if there's going to be a bunch of shit that I have to deal with on the way out.